There we go. Episode part 10.
Whatever. Episode Sekiro.
The next one.
Yeah, I wanted to start this one off strong and say that Cowboy Bebop has an amazing intro.
You watched that before?
I mean, I have watched it, yes, but like I'm saying that the intro song is like 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Nothing beats
I like that.
The one intro song from Bleach.
Oh, like the first season of Bleach?
No.
Oh, no?
There's a really popular song that they had for one of their openers. I can't remember what it is right now. But it's the one where he's like fighting Aizen. It's that season.
Ah.
But we're gonna try and fight this guy again. We're gonna do it smarter and a little bit harder. So I'm fully erect right now.
A minute in and we're already...
It's okay, we're not monetized yet.
Yeah, that's okay. We're all good. But...
Oh!
Oh,
See
yeah, that
that
was
shit?
crazy. Yeah, he's using a lot of... I mean, he's got one arm, so he's got to kick you a little bit. But My Hero Academia, like, that's pretty lit. Like, it's a little bit of a basic shonen, but, like, basic shonens are good, and, you know...
Yeah.
People have their own opinions of it, and they're like, oh, it's bad, you know, it's the power of friendship, but it's like, people are dicks in real life. We need the power of friendship. Like, don't you guys understand the point of the shows is to show people, hey, treat people right. Friendship, like, don't be a dick. And people who shit on it, those are you're the villains of, like, those shows, like...
A little bit.
A little bit, like, you know, think about it. Oh, you had it in it. But,
It was
like...
an umbrella, but yes.
I mean, it's a hat.
I stepped on his foot, though.
Oh, yeah, you stepped right on it. On his foot.
Ow!
I want Deku to become stronger, and...
He will, because, like, this is, like, the anime is just him telling the story of how he became the greatest hero.
But, like, I'm talking about, like, I want it to happen soon. I want him to, like...
Oh my god, the fucking camera angles in this place are terrible.
Yeah. And I think, I want him to, like, learn how to use his quirk a little differently.
Besides kicking?
Yeah, it's like, I can't break my arms anymore. Let me break my legs! But, like, I'm talking about, I want him to start being able to use, like, you know, the super powerful, like, punches without destroying himself. That's why I think he needs...
He just needs muscle mass is what he needs.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't. I am... This is the worst area to fight a boss.
You got him. You see? Easy. And I also want Bakugo to just, like...
Be good.
Not, like, be good, but I think I know how it's gonna happen. Because, like, he thinks he's just, like, the best hottest shit. And, you know, he's pretty good. Like, you know, he's got a really strong quirk. He's a really powerful character. But he's just an asshole. Like, who thinks he's the best. And once he figures out, hey, I am kind of a dick. And, like, that's why I'm not gonna be a great hero. He'll find out he's not that great and, like, change his behavior. Are you out of gourds?
Yeah. But he killed me.
Yeah.
It's okay. Because we got another life, boys.
Yeah. I also want, like, Oh, also, I definitely think that one dude that can talk to animals and, like, control, or insects and, like, control them, I think if he, like, develops his quirk enough, he can just straight up control people.
But isn't that the that one mind control guy that almost killed Midoriya in the or not killed, but like he almost beat him in the
See, but that's different.
It is a little different.
It's a little different. Because, like, it just seems like he can just communicate with them. And see, that's the thing that it never explains, is like, are they being controlled, or are they just, like...
Is he, like, just being told what to do, or, like...
Or are they just, like...
All they have to do is answer a question, and, you know...
And they're controlled. But, like, I'm thinking about it, like, with the animal control guy, like, is he controlling them, or are they just hearing what he's saying, and because they don't have a high enough level of intelligence to resist it, it's just like,
they're just doing it.
He's saying do this, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the intelligence to, like, resist it.
I think they're just like doing what he says, honestly, because they don't know any better. Because they're fucking ants or whatever.
Yeah, insects, animals, which could be quite scary. Like, imagine you're committing a crime, and then suddenly thousands of spiders are swarming you. Like, thousands.
That's the most frightening.
Like,
but also, I mean, like, there's also other heroes like Mount Lady, who's just like, let me just sit on them with my giant ass and titties.
Smash them with the tits.
Like, that is her whole power set.
Is just get big, smash them with my ass.
Yep. Is she constantly big, or is she...
No, she controls it.
Okay, because I've only ever seen her big.
No, remember in the sports festival, she was small, just like watching it.
Was she?
Yeah. She grows. She's not just always big.
I don't remember that.
She would be it would be hard to be a hero if you were always that big, because then, like...
Little bitch?
Yeah, because then, like, villains would always see you coming.
Yeah, you're right.
You would have no element of surprise whatsoever.
This was a bad start to coming up to this boss.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll, not follow me after this.
I also thought it was funny. It was so funny at the end of the sports festival when they had Bakugo in that thing chained up.
Oh yeah, because he just wanted to fight everyone because he didn't think he deserved it.
Yeah, and it's like something about that moment that, like, even like they said it in the show about, like, you know, why he was acting like that. It's because, like,
Todoroki didn't use his full power.
Yeah, Todoroki didn't use his full power. He wanted everyone to see him win for being good.
Yeah.
He's just like,
he won because Todoroki's just like, I don't care about you as much as I do Midoriya. And
yeah.
That's what pissed him off.
Mm-hmm. That's why he was like, just trying to scream with
teenage
that thing on his
rage.
face. Yeah, teenage rage.
Fucking hell! Oh my god.
I also want to know, like,
Fatty saw me.
Can Bakugo, like, make explosions anywhere or just out of his hands?
So his power is explained as he summons sweat, for lack of a better word, and yeah.
But, like, could he put a whole new definition to bomb ass dick?
God. Get me out of this room, honestly.
On another note, I want Great Boy to die.
Oh, I hate him.
I hate Great Boy.
But apparently he's like a fan favorite, so like they're keeping him in just because of that.
I think they're lying. He is definitely not a fan favorite. I think he's literally like the most hated character.
At least by us.
Yeah, us too.
I need to like kill this fatty somehow, or like get rid of him, because I don't need to fight both of these guys at the same time.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible.
I also think it's weird how the lightning guy or electric guy, how his quirk works. That, like, he can't just shoot lightning.
He summons it from his body.
Yeah, it just, like, comes out of him, but, like, he can't just, like, you know, lightning bolt and just shoot lightning.
Yeah.
It just kind of comes out of him. He's got that one thing, which I liked, that
2
he
million
used.
volts?
No. Well, that's just, like, around him indiscriminate shock thing. But,
yeah.
like, that tool that he used to, like, connect himself to, like, it was, like, another piece that he shot out.
Oh,
and he
yeah,
could
during
connect
the
lightning from
super
him to
exam
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
The license.
Which, if that was the most villain power I've ever seen,
The goop?
The dude that just turned people to goop.
He gooped himself.
Like, that is the most villain power I've ever seen.
We're
like,
gonna wait for Fatty to turn around, actually.
Yeah, he's watching. He's like, I see you up there.
Yeah, because I think this is the first time I've shown that like they do get their health back.
Okay, yeah.
I had to stab him.
I also thought the ending of season 3 when they got beat up by that naked dude.
By who?
The naked guy, the one with Kamui essentially.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the dude with the weird face.
Yep. He's got a great face, honestly.
I mean, yeah, he's got a great face.
Have you seen his super suit?
I have not seen his super suit.
It's got like a 1 million on his chest. Like, he's very All Might-ish, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he probably likes All Might. Who doesn't like All Might?
This guy was the All Might's first choice for his successor. Did you know that?
I actually do remember that.
Yeah. That, I can't imagine this dude having Kamui and invulnerable, like, strength abilities.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering why he didn't now.
Maybe he, like, because All Might was like, we need a symbol. And he was just like, this guy wants to be a hero, like the symbol of
He just wants
peace.
to be #1 and
not some like because it could have been easy to just like power game a super strong hero, but it's like with stuff like that, that's how you can create villains.
Yeah.
With like someone that is like, I have ultimate power now, someone with like an already strong quirk, like Todoroki and Bakugo could have easily turned to.
You saw the thing.
I saw you jump off a cliff. Yes, could have easily turned to villainy if like because Bakugo was all about like, I need to be #1. I'm the best. Like,
if I'm not, I'm
strong.
gonna kill everyone and
like,
become the best.
Like he was a little.
There's
unstable.
no guards to notice if there's no guards left to notice.
Yeah. He could have. Could you imagine? And like, what is it? All
Might's power.
All Might's power. That's just what I'm gonna call it. An All Might power amped explosion. He'd essentially be nuking cities.
Yeah, that'd be intense.
And then like
with super speed, he could spread out his explosions so fast.
Yeah. And then like with Todoroki, because Todoroki in the beginning, like imagine if All Might went to Todoroki and not Midoriya.
Mm-hmm.
Todoroki was not in a good hero place.
Yeah.
Because he was all about revenge, vengeance. I hate my dad.
Gotta freeze everything and prove my point.
Yeah, like that could have gone south real quick, like real fast. I think. I thought the bird guy.
Oh, the Dark Shadow.
Dark Shadow guy. Like, I think that would be pretty cool.
I mean, we saw him full power, and he obliterated the teeth guy.
Yeah, I also think it was hilarious when like all that was going on. They were like, "Hey, we need to stop and we need to calm him down," and Midoriya's like, "Nah, let's
use this.
Let's use that. Let's see what we can do with
my body is completely broken. I am useless. We're not getting rid of any damage we have at the moment."
Yeah, he's like, "Let's just try and see if we can smash him." And then like, I remember they were being chased by him, and the teeth guy was like, "Hey, like, what are you doing?" And Shadow guy was like, "Shut up!" and just smashed him.
Yeah, no, he destroyed that dude
instantly.
But
I don't.
Midoriya versus Muscular.
Yes, in that scene, like,
oh my god,
people like the people around him are not giving him enough credit for 1v1ing that guy.
Yeah.
Who I think, All Might, maybe not like full strength All Might, but like
current strength.
Especially like if All Might were to have shown up, he would not have been able to beat Muscular. I am pretty confident about that.
Yeah?
Like, I don't think All Might would have been able to beat him. Just because, like, All Might has, that time duration on his power. He's got, like, certain things he can't do. He's not really defensive in a lot of ways. But, like, Muscular's got that muscle armor. And super speed and strength.
I mean, technically All Might can do everything Midoriya can do.
But for not as long.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was a terrible fight between all those guys.
Yeah, you kind of took a little bit of a beating. I'm thinking,
Get up!
It's like, no, I want to.
It's like spamming a button and nothing's happening.
Don't die. Like, don't die to normal enemies. Yeah, that took forever. Why not just hit it?
Because I don't know the timings. Like, I literally just... And he doesn't stagger.
Ah.
It's so bullshit.
I would want to know my quirk. Like, if I was gonna have a quirk, I would want to know, like, what mine would be. Because they seem very, like, personality specific. Not just kind of like...
I think their personalities are based on what their quirks are, actually.
Or what if it's the other way around, that their quirk is based off their personality? Like, but you would never know, because, like, it's kind of redundant either way, because, like...
Because, like, Sekiro, or whatever her name is, the frog chick, she acts like a frog because she is a frog. That's what I think.
But does the girl that like music because of her quirk?
I don't think so. I think it's all genetic, too. Because that's how the quirks are given.
Yeah.
Because they were, like, talking about Midoriya might be having a quirk in, like, episode 1 or something. But he's like, his dad breathed fire, and his mom could draw objects to her. And he didn't get either of those. Which, on the list of quirks, those seem pretty bottom tier, honestly.
Fire breath and light telekinesis.
Not even telekinesis, it's just bringing them closer to you. That's all it was.
I think that would still be nice. Like, just as, like, a non-hero quirk, that's still just really nice quality of life quirk.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, you don't have to get up to get the remote. You can just bring it to you. But, like, imagine like, training with it and getting it, like, ridiculously strong to where, like, you can just summon a lot of things.
Yeah, I know.
You could pickpocket people.
I don't think that's how that would work.
You don't think so?
No, because you'd notice it was coming out of you. But,
like, if your wallet just started floating away, what are you gonna do about it?
Grab it?
Up! Like, what if it's flying up?
I mean, I'd look around, see who's doing it.
But what if you couldn't see them? What if they're in a building?
Call the cops, tell them my wallet floated away.
Alright, we're on the look, we got an APB on anybody with a telekinesis type quirk.
Yeah.
It's like, well, there's that one lady that can bring small objects to her.
But basically what we're doing right now is just getting rid of all the extra people in this area so I don't have to fight the boss with 30,000 other enemies along with him.
Yeah. I definitely think your quirk would be stretching.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I'm lanky?
Yeah, because you're lanky. Like, you just stretch. Yeah, fantastic.
I wouldn't want that.
Women call him stretch nuts.
Hello. Ow. Yeah. But don't worry. Once we get this guy, I won't need much healing supplies. It's super easy. Just bring him this way. Kill man with shield.
Oh, my shield! I'm not safe.
And then we go hide and get the backstab. Or he notices us out of the corner of his eye across the yard.
Oh, and this time, try not to murder your helper buddy?
Shh, no one knows about that yet.
Yeah, I do, though.
Okay, now I go for the backstab.
Yeah. But I think it'd be weird. I've also thought about this just a little bit of, like, you know, different types of afterlives and, like, what if...
Oh, we're getting into this, huh?
Yeah, but it's just like, it's essentially like a type of isekai, I guess is the way to put it. Of just like, oh, you died.
You said a word that I don't know.
Oh, isekai is just like, any of the anime where somebody gets taken somewhere else, or like they die and they get taken to like a magic world, that kind of shit. Of just like, when you die, like, you go to wherever and they're just like, alright, like, you're dead. You have to get used to it, but like, you can choose what you want to do next. Like, now that you've gone through life 1.0, like, what do you want to do next?
New Game Plus?
Yeah, you can either, like, New Game Plus, like, you want to start over, do it again, slightly differently, like, you can pick better stats.
You'll have better looks this time.
Yeah, like, you can update your character sheet. or it's just like you can choose something else. But you can choose like, do you want magic? Do you want to go like into the sci-fi future, that kind of thing?
Yeah, what kind of asshole picked my gameplay to go into a world without magic?
Maybe no. This is your first playthrough.
Oh, so you have to do this before you can do anything else?
Yes. You have to play through the game before you can unlock New Game Plus. That's a you know that.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Fucking pick magic.
But you can't. This is your first playthrough.
Look, he lived with half health this time.
Yeah, the other time he was almost dead. That's why you killed him.
Yeah. Hey!
Whoa. Did you hit him?
No.
Oh, okay.
He was just...
I think his AI was like, oh, the guy is still there.
Yeah. That's some good ASMR right there. Just pantsing into the headphones.
But like that would be something that I think I would like. You get to keep your memories though.
If I could keep my memories, hell yeah. I'd go back into this life with keeping my memories.
Why? Why would you not choose magic?
If I didn't have like the choice of like magic and stuff.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which I think oh, that looks like it hurt. Oh!
Sup, boys?
I would definitely choose, like, especially if I could just be like, oh, like something like Skyrim, but like, since you already have the previous knowledge of what happens, like, you can essentially see the future for them at least.
Oh. I don't know.
What would you go for? Like, what kind of magic system would it be?
I would just literally go for like any sort of a D&D-esque game, and like maybe like a what's it called? Where's my door? There it is. Sword Art Online type deal. Because I've always loved the idea of being in a video game, kind of like you haven't seen it, but anyone who has the Rising of the Shield Hero. It's
which I do want to see that one.
It has like the best story of like any recent anime. I love it right now. Top anime. Besides One Piece, of course. Can't beat One Piece. But
I really liked Akame ga Kill.
Akame ga Kill, yeah.
That was way better than I thought it was going to be, and it was brutal.
It was very brutal, dude.
I remember that one episode where like those like monster things were kind of everywhere.
So I can't go through that
There's
little
debris
corner
in the way. But like when those monster things came out and started like eating people.
Oh,
like,
the dirt monsters.
I don't exactly know what they were, but like
the ones that were caged up.
Yeah, they just like suddenly appeared and just like were ripping people apart and just like eating them, and I'm like, just suddenly too. Like episode was going normal, it was like the end of the episode, and then it was just like suddenly you're in a cave and then just people are being eaten.
Yep. That's how that works.
Yep. I liked how it was like very different from like other animes where it's like, oh, all the good guys, like all the main characters, they're fine, they live. Like, no, they all die.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Which the show's been out for a while,
rough.
so
everyone dies except for the namesake, Akame.
I think she still dies later. No?
She's the only one that lives.
But she uses that thing in her sword, and it's just like she's supposed to die.
But she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It just gives her that power boost and like curse mark jutsu, basically. And after it, she's just like walking around with these epic tats. Then. But we are gonna fight that boss, maybe this episode. Think about it, but I need to spend my money.
Yeah.
Because we don't walk around with bucks on bucks.
I thought it was baller, the cat girl, how she just got like shot a lot. She got shot a lot, like a lot. Still beat that guy to death, and then managed to walk around and do a whole bunch of stuff before just bleeding out in an alley.
She beat him to death without her
powers,
relic,
yeah.
Or whatever it was called.
Which, ultimate bitch move on his part to just, like, relic break and then gun.
Yeah. Like, he's that type of character, though, you know?
Yeah.
He's got that bitch attitude.
Which you would think that because his relic, the relic that he used broke too. Like when it's used, it breaks. Like you would have thunk that he would have used that earlier.
Yeah, or at some point in time.
At some other point. Yeah,
because these were made like thousands of years in the past.
And it's like there's no way that someone would just be holding on to that forever.
I feel like he was holding on to it for the prince's ultra mech thing.
If he didn't go the way that he wanted it to.
Yeah, he would have just broken it. But, oh, wow. 3 coins away.
Which, how the hell did they keep that secret?
Yeah, how did no one know about that?
Like, that's pretty crazy. That, like...
that would go down in the history books if it was ever used or made. Like, when you're looking at that being made, you're just like, you should probably tell someone about that.
Yeah, let me write that down.
Yeah. But, you know, secret society didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Was I gonna go fight? Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You know what?
Don't you need something for this fight?
You right. We gotta get them snap seeds. Thanks. I would have remembered as soon as I picked them up from the other guy. Did you just snap?
Yeah.
Okay. Your hand went behind your head, so I couldn't see it. So. And I just heard a sound. I got headphones on. It's kind of dulled out.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll grab this from this guy.
Hey, wait, don't go in here.
Just bathe in his blood real fast. And hopefully we can kill her on the first try so I don't, like, waste all these snap seeds.
Yeah. How many do you got?
Should have 1 right now.
Yep.
I love how they expect you to fight this boss with only 1 snap seed, too. It's great.
Yeah.
But we have secrets where I know where more are. Super secrets. I don't know if we recorded this in the other episodes, but we're doing it again. If you've seen it, you know where we're going.
Yep.
Snake City.
I think I would choose something like My Hero, where like a bunch of people have powers, but I don't know. Exactly. Yeah, I'm also talking about dying and then doing this.
I mean, if we're talking about going into an anime world,
sure,
I would choose One Piece.
Why?
I love the idea of just like
getting scurvy.
That doesn't exist in One Piece.
What do you mean that doesn't exist in One Piece?
Everyone is healthy and fine. But no, just devil fruits and just like finding a random ass fruit and not knowing what power it's gonna give you, and then having to like level up that power. Because like, if you don't know about One Piece, there's fruits that give you powers, and like once you eat the fruit, you can no longer swim, and like the entire world is basically water. So like if you fall into the water, you just sink to the bottom, and like you can't swim. Like it takes that ability away from you, and you just sink like a rock, and you become like unpowered. You know, like you lose like vitality.
If the seawater touches you.
Yeah, it's always seawater, and there's like sea stones that people use to make into weapons, so they hit people that have eaten devil fruits, and stuff like that. You can only eat 1 devil fruit, or else like the devils inside fight and kill you. It's kind of a weird thing.
Ooh.
It's not really explained that well, but that's how they explained it. If there are actually devils in the fruits, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's kind of cool. But, like...
I bet there's going to be a character that will eat 2 and will just be so raw. It'll be Madara. He'll eat 2 fruits.
Well, I mean, there is a guy right now with 2 fruit abilities, but we don't know how he did it. That's the big secret right now. But, what you call it?
Is he a black guy?
His name is Blackbeard.
Oh!
And he is kind of like Hispanic colored, you know?
Okay.
For an anime that might be black, you know? But once you use your fruit enough and like get used to it, and like years after using it, like like you have to be like years, it becomes awakened, and it, like Luffy's fruit, or like there's a guy named Doflamingo. He has the string fruit. And, like, he can just summon strings and, like, shoot strings out of his body and, like, cut people up and, like, stand on them in the air, like, attach them to clouds. And it makes him look like he's floating. Very powerful fruit. His awakened version of his fruit allows him to create, like, everything around him into strings. So, like, he was turning buildings into strings and controlling them. And then for like Luffy, he has the gum gum fruit. He like makes things bouncy around him. Like he was punching the air and ricocheting his fist off of the air, like making it bouncy. You know.
Okay.
That's the start of his awakening. But like it's just like things like that, which are really cool for like just random shit.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that because, like, you know, yeah, you got your power, you got your fruit, but you can't swim in a world of mostly water, and they're on a ship a lot.
That's why you have teammates. You have Zoro there to swim underwater like 10,000 feet. But, boss fight, guys.
Big boss time.
Probably shouldn't have fought him, but if we beat him in the first try, well, that's how this episode would end. If we lose, that's how this episode will end as well.
Yeah. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
I never miss my chances to blow. Genjutsu no release jutsu. He did just like release Genjutsu on him. I
think I really would go with just a straight up D&D.
I mean, yeah, that's the optimal world, just to like have fun.
Like high magic, you know that you can do a whole bunch. I definitely think though that like you would be seen as like a weirdo, like if you went in with previous knowledge and like you know how a lot of the stuff works.
Yeah.
Or like imagine seeing a creature that like you have knowledge on. That the other, like if you had a party, which of course you would want to have a party.
Yeah.
You're not going to be an idiot, go out alone and die.
That's how you become a villain.
Yeah, that's how you become a villain. But like seeing something, fighting it, and you're just like, hey, we got to do this to it. Like this is what it's weak to. And the rest of your people are like, what? How do you know this? And you're just like, well, I'm a G. Like I just know.
You just know the stats on an owl bear.
Yeah.
It's got 14 AC guys, and there's like,
what the hell is AC? I think my biggest worry for something like that is being possessed.
Why?
Just anything, like possession. Because that's why I would want to be like a cleric or a paladin, because they have like really good resistances to being possessed.
I guess.
I think that would be my one word. Not giant spiders, not even demons. Just being possessed by like a ghost or some kind of weird aberration.
I don't think there's possession in D&D. I think it's just mind control.
I mean, that's essentially possession.
Are you bitch? So something I'm doing for this fight, if you don't notice, I'm throwing shuriken at her when she's in the air. And that does exceptional posture damage.
You're just like, eat it! I would like to do magic.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
if I was going to be in that world, I'd choose either a bard or a wizard.
I think you're more a wizard.
Yeah.
Wizard's way more your style.
Bard is a little too outgoing for me.
Special guest would definitely be a bard, though.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a bard rogue.
Yeah.
Like
some sort of, like, a fluting assassin.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool, though. I just would not like... I think I would have a big personal problem doing, like, extraplanar travel.
What do you mean?
Like traveling to different planes.
Yeah.
I think that one would be hard for me to get over, I guess.
Like knowing other things like that exist.
Yeah, but I would like it to just like, okay, like heaven, hell, like which heaven, which hell are you talking about? There's a lot of them, but like,
yeah,
they're objectively real. Whereas like
there's no question about like,
yeah,
is this real or not?
Like there are gods, there are devils, demons, but it's like they're all different.
Yeah,
and
I would love to like know that there's actually like more than one god, and like put my faith in like
the one you want.
Yeah, whichever one I want.
And not this kind of like, we have to guess which one is real. And like, what if it's like that here, where it's like they're all real? There's like multiple gods, and you just like,
This one has the most popularity, so he's one.
yeah, of just like, you know,
Which
the
is
god,
essentially what happened with Christianity.
yeah, it's like the gods gain strength based off of their followers, which in D&D that's actually how it works too. Of like, if a god, like the only way to truly, like if you were gonna high level fight a god, you can destroy its physical form, its ethereal form, but it will never truly die. It will always come back. The only way to completely destroy it is also to kill all of its followers, because its followers are what give it strength and like keep it alive. So if you got like if you were able to like get rid of all of their followers and destroy them, they'd be gone for good.
Oh yeah.
Which I've thought about for my my like survival low magic campaign. I've thought about making it to where like, what if only like, out of all the gods that there are in the D&D verse, like 2 of them survive, but like barely.
So they're really like low power at the moment.
Yeah, so it's like there could only be in the entire world, there can only be like max like 2 clerics and 2 paladins, because like they only have enough power to give one type of power to each person.
I feel that.
You better like not mess this up, by the way.
No.
There is a part 2.
Well, you guys got lucky.
Oh yeah.
Didn't see this whole fight again.
Mm-hmm.
With less snap seeds. But yeah. Lady Butterfly dead. First try. Got the Sakura droplet, we got her memory. Cutscene, guys.
Oh, it's dusty in here. Oh.
Oh man.
Well.
And just so you guys know the context of this, remember we're back in Harada Estates, so this is the memory of what happened to us before we woke up in that pit with the lady throwing notes at us and littering in our tunnel. And we fade to black, and it's over.
Yamete.
Or is it?
Yamete.
This dude needs to put a few more points into strength.
Ugh. Sucks being a child.
He's gonna drag us out with one arm while also holding up a giant beam of log.
I mean, he does have the dragon blood.
I guess. But this is when he gives you the blood and you're like, ah, I died, but nope.
But like, could you imagine, you know, going into the D&D world, and because it's your pre-death or post-death, you get to like build your character.
Oh, like yeah,
So,
like reincarnation of a slime. The time I reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, you can bring like an object with you, but you gotta be careful with what object it is. So like,
Even if like I don't currently own it in my life, I can just bring whatever I want.
Within reason. So like, if you decided to bring a gun, it'd just be the gun. You ain't get no bullets.
I mean, a loaded gun.
That's multiple items.
Nah, that's one thing.
It's one thing, but it's multiple items.
Nah, that'd be
So
one
like,
thing.
if you had to check it into your inventory screen, it would be gun with bullets.
Yeah, but every time you pick up a gun in like any other game,
Yeah,
it comes
that's
with a clip.
That's a game. So you
That's
get
what we're
one,
talking
Okay,
about.
so you'd get one clip
Wow.
forever.
That's if I was gonna bring a gun, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But
Could you
Just
imagine
saying.
bringing a monster manual?
I wouldn't need it.
So you know everything about every monster.
I don't want to know that type of stuff. Like
Like if you were living in it?
yeah, I don't need to know. Like I won't know how much damage I'm dealing and like how much health it actually has or not. But
Oh.
whatever.
Well, this has been a long episode.
Yeah, we're gonna end it
probably
here, guys.
keep talking about it.
So thanks for watching.
Yeah, peace out.
Peace.